Hello there, Larrys. It is I, the vicious scumbag. And across from me,
the Honorable Sensei.
And together, we are
Longturnlarry
Podcast. And today, we're talking about the Anti-Venom Horrifying Healer. That's right. We're going to be Spider-Man that beats itself to pay back for its crimes.
Hey, yo.
So, what is the Anti-Venom Horrifying Healer? This is a legendary symbiote hero for 5 white pips.
Hey, yo, I didn't mean to cut you off. Before we get started, let's tell these people to like, comment, and subscribe.
You need to like, comment, and subscribe.
Check out the Patreon. Check out the Moxfield.
You hit that bell notification for future notifications.
1 word, 4 letters, bell.
One rec. So, we're here to talk about the Spoodermans, but not the amazing Spooder Boy, but his Anti-Venom counterpart. For 5 white pips, you get a 5/5 symbiote hero that says, when it enters, if it was cast, return target creature card from your graveyard to the battlefield. That's cool, but Larry's, that's not why we're here. We're here for if damage would be dealt to Anti-Venom, prevent that damage and put that many +1/+1 counters on them. This is pretty much mono white got a vigor effect, and we're about to go burr with Anti-Venom as yet another Voltron deck.
I prefer the through the Omnipath version. It's very relaxed, the Haven skin.
Get out of here with you. My leg! So we are a 5 white pips commander. So we're going to have to ramp like it's 1999 because we need to be able to produce, there's no generics. So you need 5 white mana. And Larry's, if you haven't played mono white, that is a little bit of a task.
This is going to be whiter than the state of Utah and North Dakota did a fusion dance.
Fusion white.
So let's get it started off. Let's get the boring stuff out the way. Soul Ring, Arcane Signet. They're here. Cool. Whatever. Wathered Wayfarer, Cartographer's Hawk, and a Loyal Hound. Like it when we're behind our opponents. So we can back it on up.
We're giving back shots to your opponents.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
Only if they have more lands than us.
That's right. They got to be, hey, we need sugar daddy, okay? They got to have a lot of money, okay? Otherwise, we don't need it.
We don't need you. I'm trying to find the Archaeos map to the money. Now, this goes ahead and puts 2 basic planes into our hand, and whenever a opponent puts a land onto play, we get to also put a land onto play.
Yeah, that's right. You crazy green players, if you continue to ramp, we get to put down planes, and we're happy for it. Let them get ahead of us. We're totally down for us to get that. We're also rocking the saddest robot ever, who's going to be Solemn Salacrium for 4. If you don't know, now you know. He's like a commander staple. If you haven't seen this card, welcome to Magic the Gathering. When he enters, we get a search for a basic, and then when he dies, we draw a card. Of course, we're getting to planes, and we'll accept the card draw for his gracious death.
If you didn't know, now you know, nigga. You know very well who he is. He wanna kill himself in the graveyard.
He's gonna die, and then you draw, yeah. Yo, Solemn, shout outs to you, okay? You got your own mixtape now.
Cause you're the only one. The sad robot is here.
And then to round off our, rampant like we need to, we have Myriad Landscape and Nykthos Shrine to Nyx. Myriad is just going to be, enters tap, sack it, go get 2 basics at the same type. We don't care, we're mono. And then Nykthos is going to allow us to pay 2 generic and tap it till when we choose a color. Of course, we choose white. And we get mana equal to its devotion. We're doing this because we have a lot of white pips in this deck. I mean, of course, it's the commander alone. So you want to make sure you have a lot out before you try to play this. Otherwise, the rest is just going to be planes. It's plain and simple.
Oh, shit.
And because of this, It's the same concept, like Honorable was saying. We're going to knock out the basic stuff here. On top of having to ramp, we need to make sure we're hitting lands and refilling our hand, so we need to draw to continue to hit those lands. So like Myriad, Landscape, and Shrine to Nykthos, we do have a non-basic here with War Room. War Room is able to tap for a Wingding, but for 3 generic and tapping it, we pay life equal to the number of colors and our commander's identity and draw a card. Larry's, if you don't realize, mono white has gotten a lot of draw, support.
You got a whole bunch of draws.
A bunch of draws. But it still lacks in a lot of ways when it comes to this concept. So any additionals we can put on top is well worth it. War Room is only going to cost us a life to draw a card.
He lying like a motherfucker. White like the third or second best card draw color at this point in time. Like, nah, don't let this man lie to you.
I'll be gaslighting. Yo, you low on fuel. I'm a gaslight.
I'm a
gaslight. Gatekeep.
Esper Sentinel is here because he's black. Look at him.
That's the only reason he's here, Larry's. It has nothing to do with anything else.
We had to make our diversity quotas. He's a white card. He happens to be a black man.
Larry's, you can't see me, but I almost spit my drink all over this microphone. And that's the only reason that we have him in the deck. Nothing else. I don't care about his background.
Just like Mangara and Baby Drake.
Oh, Baby Drake. He's so good.
Still can't believe he only has one arm and he's in a library. Why would you do this? Baby Drake or Archivist of Ogma. 2/2 halfling cleric with flash. Yeah, he's a halfling. He's got half an arm. Whenever an opponent searches their library for a card, you gain 1 life and draw a card. And then
I'm sorry, I'm dying.
Mangara, Hewitt cleric 2/4. Whenever an opponent attacks with creatures, if 2 or more, that's word is so dumb. Whenever
what else
an
would
opponent attacks with creatures, what else you gonna attack with?
Yo, I'm gonna beat you up with these enchantments.
Hey, bro, these enchantments are not creatures, dog.
I'm gonna beat you up with them.
If 2 or more of those creatures are attacking you and or planeswalkers you control, draw a card. When an opponent casts their second spell each turn, draw a card. I caught you monologuing.
That's right. Mangara was sitting on his throne, was like, this man's still talking. Somebody draw me a card, please. I'm so sick of this. And then we also have Shram, the senior edificer. He's in here because, as we already told you, Larry, this is going to be a Voltron-themed Anti-Venom, so we're going to be casting a lot of auras and equipments. So it's just the fact that a 2-drop 2/2 Dwarf Advisor now gives us card draw whenever we do that.
We need a Voltron counter at this point. It's like the 6th one.
Yeah, like up in the corner, Larry's. I'll do it. I'll go figure out. We'll have a Voltron count. And our final one for us to draw cards. I'm not really happy about this, but she does have good payoffs. We have Lauren of the Third Path. 2 generic and a white for 2/1 human artificer with vigilance. Whenever she enters, you blow up a target artifact or enchantment, and then she taps, allowing you and target opponent to draw a card. Use this as a politic. Do not feed the person that's going to mess you up. But in general, though, it's repeatable card draw, and we're all about that.
Or feed the person who could mess you up so they don't fuck you up.
Oh, that's very true. Make them feel a little more safe. And then when Anti-Venom is like a 500, then you can... You have a little bit more bargaining power.
You have a lot more bargaining power if you have a Mother of Runes. You know what Mother does? She keeps all of her children safe and herself.
You want to talk about Mother.
You want to talk about mothers.
Yeah, Mother makes this so scary. Yo, that Anti-Venom's huge, but too bad it doesn't have trample. Yeah, but he got protection from green now.
Yeah, Mother is the shit. Same thing as Commander Plate. Equipped creature gets +3/+3 and has protection from each color that it's not. Equipped for 3 if it's commander.
Yeah, I don't like nothing that's not white.
Hey yo, you already skeet colored. You might as well get over everybody.
Yeah, exactly. Anti-Venom, you got some anti-other vibes coming off from you right now.
I don't want to say the word.
We're not Kanye. We won't be. We will be canceled.
I can say anti-Semitic.
I can say anti-Semitic things.
I think Kanye might have been shielded by faith.
We came out with I can't even say what he was wearing, bro. Like, it's that bad. It's so funny.
One generic white for an enchantment or enchant creature. It has indestructible. When a creature enters the battlefield, you may attach shielded by faith to that creature. So we can play this sort of early. Maybe we protect another creature that's already out. And then after we play our commander, we can just switch this to it, and now you have a problem on hand. You sort of want to explain why they would have a problem on hand?
Yeah, 100%. So Anti-Venom having Indestructible is one of the better keywords. The two keywords that Anti-Venom wants the most is going to be Trample and Indestructible. Indestructible technically means that the damage is applicative to the creature. It just doesn't have an effect on it. So it doesn't reduce its toughness. Anti-Venom's wording still sees the damage and then allows you to be able to still do its effect. So in theory, you have to block it so you don't die, but by blocking it, you make it worse. The only thing it's missing after that is either a protection of some kind or indestructible. Yeah, Shield by Faith is beautiful. You're very correct. Mother of Runes would be a great example. We don't want Mother to die, and we can easily put Shielded by Faith on her. And then when we play Anti-Venom, then Shielded gets put on Anti-Venom. And the only thing that really is going to destroy our commander is Exiles and Sacrifice. And now with Shielded by Faith, not destroy. The same kind of things. You're going to see a very similar vein here. So like great example is Timely Ward. 2 generic and a white. You may cast Timely Ward if it targets your commander. It gains flash, so you can use it like an instant. Enchanted creature has indestructible. We're doing the same exact thing here. We want to make it to where it can take damage, but it doesn't, air quotes, take damage anymore.
That's the same reason why we're playing Bastion Protector, Darksteel Plate, and Mithril Coat. Indestructible is probably the most important keyword so we can activate our game plan.
Yeah. We trust me, if they have to blow removal, we're fine. We're okay with it. We're going to be able to play Anti-Venom again most of the time, and it's not that big of a deal. And if they blew the removal on it, it's okay. We'll get it back, and they're now the person that gets it back in blood.
If they can even blow the removal.
That's right. And then finally, we have Swiftfoot Boots. This one is awesome because it gives us hexproof and haste. We're not running Lightning Greaves because remember, Larry, Shroud hurts us. We do not want to have to take it off to then be able to do other things. It turns off a turn sometimes, and we don't want that. Our key is to be out as fast as possible. We're already a 5-drop.
Now, we were talking about trample. Everything in the Voltron suite pretty much got trampled. Naginata.
Oh, it's so good.
That's a big ass blade. Shadow Spear. You thought you was protected? This is the ultimate card to get to us if somebody steals it.
Oh, it totally is. They're like, oh, you thought you were protected.
You thought you was protected? Nah. It looked like your own weapon is coming to get your ass. Heroes, Air Bloom, Loxodon the Warhammer, and Sword of Vengeance. All of them give us some additional bonus. Plus trample, they're pretty much all the same to us. We need that trample. This commander will get to hundreds of power
very easily. And all we need is a way for a little bit of evasion. Talking about evasion, that is also why we're planning Rogue's Passage in our mana base, Trailblazer's Boots, and Abzan Falconer. Abzan Falconer says each creature you control with a +1/+1 counter has flying. And then Trailblazer Boots says that this creature has non-basic landwalk. You know, these mono-color decks is trying to get fancy. We trying to get fancy. I mean, exactly. Even we fancy. We got a Rogue's Path. We listed off like 5 non-basics at this point.
So
But warning, Larry's, warning. You play unblockables after Anti-Venom has become big. If you do this before, you're not allowing Anti-Venom to actually get hurt. We incentivize this. Remember, we're whipping ourselves. We want to get hurt. We want the damage. We're, what is that, a masochist?
Yeah.
Anti-Venom's a masochist. We need the damage to profit off of this. But once we are big, we don't need more damage if it's a one shot. So that's when you want to play Rogues, Trailblazers, or Abzan.
Yeah, Anti-Venom is big nasty.
Yeah, exactly. Big Nasty needs to get hurt a little bit. All right. Now these next cards are our Longturnlarrys. These are going to be the cards that just do the most, are the best, or the most efficient. These cards are doing everything that we want Anti-Venom to have. So the first one, we have a little bit of a combo. It's not a combo, it's just a synergy, but this synergy is insane.
It's a combo.
You say it's a We have Guilty Conscience and Inquisitor's Flail. So the way that this is going to work and how this is so amazing. Guilty Conscience says, enchanted creature deals damage. Guilty Conscience deals that much damage to enchanted creature. So normally this is a removal piece. You put it on something, and if it's a 5/5 and it hits somebody, it takes 5 damage for dealing 5 damage. So you normally would use this as a removal piece. Inquisitor's Flail says equipped creature, whenever it would deal combat damage, deals double. And then if it would take damage, it takes double that damage instead. Again, same concept. You're having to pay for the fact that you deal double damage. Larry's, this interaction is insane. All right, so here's the example. Anti-Venom has Inquisitor's Flail and Guilty Conscience and no other counters. We're going to pretend it's a 5/5 like it just came out. When it swings, Inquisitor's Flail goes first and says, deal double. So it deals 10 damage. Well, then Guilty Conscience says, how much damage did it deal? It dealt 10 damage? Deal 10 damage to Anti-Venom. Inquisitor's Flail goes, yo, that Guilty Conscience is crazy. Did we just deal 10 damage? We're taking 10? Yeah, no, we take more than that. Take double that damage. So we take 20 damage. The damage doesn't kill Anti-Venom. He whips himself in a corner like a weird assassin and gains 20 counters. Larry's, that's if nobody blocks him. If he blocks, he takes more damage and more counters, etc. This thing, just this combo alone, the first time you swing, he becomes a 25/25 without you doing anything. This is a 3 mana cost, and it makes Anti-Venom a one-shot. At this point, it doesn't matter what you do, you just need unblockable. Yeah, Guilty Conscience Inquisitors is insane.
This is after the attack. Just want to let you know. So you're going to deal the 10 damage, and then after, he's going to become a 25/25. And then, he needs a little bit of trample.
Yeah, exactly. Then that boy needs trample or unblockable badly.
Extremely badly. Pure Steel Paladin. What is he doing here? You know what he's doing here. He's Shram's best friend.
Yeah, totally is Shram's best friend.
We play equipment. We want to draw cards from equipment. We don't want to pay to equip them. Simple enough. Talking about equipment, Nemesis Mask. Hey, brother, that's a nice creature you got there. Be ashamed if he had a block.
I'm going to make that boy block. He needs to meet Anti.
Yeah. Have you ever wanted to be a Resident Evil boss?
Yeah, exactly.
Here you go.
Now, the next one here is an oldie but a goodie. Larry's, there is a version that's only $12, so don't be scared when you see the other one that's like 200 something. But this is a very old card, and it's had its text eroded, and there is a interaction with it that is hilarious. We have Blaze of Glory. For just a white, you get an instant, and it says target defending creature can block and must block all attacking creatures it can legally block. We don't need to worry about the rest of this. The only other caveat is this must be played before blockers are determined. That's the only other caveat to this. So what is this? Why do we care about this? People are going to probably let you play Anti-Venom one game. Afterwards, they're going to learn that if they swing at you, it's really bad, because if you block with Anti-Venom, he gets huge. So it's really bad to swing at you. Like, you're not a good target. Blaze lets you intercept. So here's a situation that makes this hilarious. They're swinging their whole board at somebody, and they want to kill the Honorable Sensei. They want him dead to rights.
What did I do?
You know what you did with your disgusting Doc Ock deck, which you should check out. They're swinging everything they can at Honorable Sensei because they want to kill a player, but they don't want to swing at us. You then tap for a white. You then get to say that instead, everything swinging is blocked by Anti-Venom. They don't even get a choice. So you save the player that probably could have died. And then on top of that, this gigantic player killing board that isn't going to kill Anti-Venom now is then being pushed into Anti-Venom. Anti-Venom will get massive. And then best part, you're playing this on not your turn. So then when it does get to your turn, Anti-Venom is untapped and gigantic. If you had an Inquisitor's Flail or something like that, he's going to be in numbers that are just, it's dumb. Like you don't even need to record it at that point. He's like a 500 something.
So he's Brum.
Yeah, Brum.
My name is Brum.
Stand behind me, little one.
That's all I had to say, Brum. Now, I don't want you to take this deck and do horrendous things.
Oh.
I want you to take this deck and be a friendly neighbor. I'm playing. I want you to kill niggas. Fuck great power comes great responsibility. We gonna murk niggas today. Yeah, he dead. See, this is when you gotta put the trap music on. Put the shiesty on. With great power come great death.
That's right. Come with great shiesty.
This aura says enchant creature you control. Enchant creature gets +2/+2 for each aura and equipment attached to it. All damage that would be dealt to you is dealt to the enchanted creature instead. How you fucking with me?
Yeah, now remember when you're like, Anti-Venom don't have vigilance, so he can't block. That's okay.
You sure?
Yeah, exactly. You sure he can't help?
This kickback about to be ferocious. I'm about to hit this whole block.
The spin
With the
spin
whole,
back.
this street sweeper on my side, this stick.
Ooh, it about to speak.
Fuck the audible shit. I'm trying to catch a body.
With great power comes great body count. Yeah, this thing is insane. This is also a Spooter Boy exclusive too. So we had to make sure you had some Spooter cards that you wanted to play inside this. It didn't just, this thing is too perfect to not run. Way too perfect. Now, remember how we said at the start, this is a Spider-Man who, whips and chains excitement. Oh, come on, come on. Yeah, this is it hurts so bad, but I love it because I'm a bad spider. Okay. Honorable helped me understand that Anti-Venom, I didn't realize is, like a literal, they are air quotes hero, but they feel bad that they like kill people.
A lot of niggas got ate.
So, but this thing loves the idea of like, ooh, that hurt. So we got some really good ones here. So there's a theme here with Gideon's Sacrifice, Saving Grace, Martyrdom, Pariah, and Pariah's Shield all do the same thing. They're going to word that all damage that will be dealt to you or permanents you control are then dealt to this thing instead. Gideon's Sacrifice and Martyrdom are going to be an instant version of this, while Saving Grace and Pariah are enchantments, and then Pariah's Shield allows you to equip it to get the same exact effect.
This is the greatest white knight in the comment section. That my queen, my favorite streamer, no!
How dare they say that to her? Oh,
how dare you? Not my woman.
Not Miku.
If you have a AI girlfriend, this is probably you.
Please don't talk about Noma no Mise. I love her. Please.
Now, Caltrops. She's a fucked up card. Like,
yes, it is.
whenever a creature attacks, Caltrops deals 1 damage to it. So your pesky 1/1s are dead. Sorry.
Yeah. I don't care about your squirrels. I don't like them.
Damn. And we get a +1/+1 counter whenever we swing. This is the weirdest way to get a +1/+1 counter.
Yeah, this is a very a roundabout way, but it gives us some good protection at the same time.
Yeah, fuck them token players. They deserve it.
That's right.
Not like they could deal damage to us anyway.
Yeah, you can't hurt us no matter what.
Now, Anti-Venom is so sad about all the people he ate that he's gonna punch himself in the fucking face.
I deserve this.
And then he's gonna get stronger. This nigga think he got a Zenkai boost? He a damn Saiyan?
Kaioken!
Fucking Kamehameha himself in the face to hit Super Saiyan.
Yeah, he comes back strong. I'm stronger.
I'm stronger than you, Kakarot.
I'm better.
Yeah, the card punches itself in the face. That's what it does. Target creature deals damage equal to itself.
Yeah, these are normally removal pieces. But we're like, you know what, Anti-Venom? Hurt yourself. Hit yourself for 10.
It's time to get stronger.
It's time to punch myself in the face.
Grappling hook is fucked up. Creature gets double strike. Okay, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Double. Whap. Whenever a quick creature attacks, you may have target creature block it this turn if able. So, you know, they're pesky little 2/2 that's just supposed to sit on the board, not do anything until they need to do something. Dead.
Yeah, nah. Put him in the ring. Put him in the ring. I need to box him right now.
Right now. I don't care. And then Masamune looks weird. Like, why is Sephiroth here? I know his hair is white, black trench coat, sort of brooding like Anti-Venom.
Yeah, I was about to say, they definitely friends. They comment on each other's Reddit posts.
Right. Genoa only loves me and not you. The only part that matters is as long as a quick creature is attacking, it has first strike, it must be blocked. We don't give a fuck about that second paragraph. Not a damn.
Yeah. There's not many air quotes lure effects that are outside of green or a green splashed or a red splashed card. So Masamune may look a little weird here, but forcing them to block is going to help us get it to that point we need. So yeah, just keep in mind we're using this like a lure is the whole point.
Frex the Vindicator, almost as white as Anti-Venom.
It's so close.
It's so Caucasian, like aggressively Caucasian, like Welsh, Irish, German, like
Welsh, Irish, German with blue eyes, and their credit score is like
red hair too,
man.
and freckles.
Ooh, and they're almost albino.
Like pretty much the same color as most of the cards in this deck. Like just aggressively albino.
Mayonnaise with a opinion. You know what I mean?
This is pretty much a backup plan for our commander.
Yeah, 100%.
Just Phyrexian, redhead, horror, mad at the world, cucked ass nigga.
He's so mad if he take damage.
You know what? Fuck you guys.
So we love it though, because if he takes the damage, we then prevent the damage and then do the damage back to Anti-Venom. He turns around and points in Anti-Venom and goes, "You need to leave."
The only person whiter than me.
Oh, do the damage to him.
Crazy work.
Now, we do have some remaining Voltron love. So, Larry, these are going to be just, you should know about them, but a couple of them are newer. So, we have Pico Hammer, and Super State.
Oh, you ain't going to do my nigga Hammer and the Zon like that.
No, that's what, yeah.
No, I'm saying, I know you, and this is part of the bit.
He don't want to be the Pico.
You ain't gonna do my nigga
Pico.
Hammer in the Zon like that, bro. The fucking Amy.
I know, it's so sad.
Amy.
I'm so happy I got a reprint though.
I don't give a fuck. I wish it'd never get reprinted as Pico Hammer.
Yeah, this hammer literally when it hits you goes. It's one of those. It goes. As you swing it around. But these are Sonic exclusives. So Pico Hammer is Hammer of Nazan reprinted. RIP to the boy. It got printed for a character that did not deserve the Nazan.
Exactly. She don't get no dick.
Yeah, she don't.
None. Sonic don't even like her.
He don't. He likes chili dogs and not Tylenol. Hammer of Nazan, we just love it because we're running so many equipments. It's gonna allow us to instantly equip things, and it has our favorite keyword, indestructible. Super State is an enchantment that is just insane for this. 7 generic for an enchantment. You can only enchant a creature you control. Its base power toughness becomes 9/9. It gains flying, first strike, trample, and haste. Whenever enchanted creature deals combat damage to an opponent, it deals that much damage to each other opponent. It deals that much damage. So literally, this is going to make it to where if we get in just one time, it's probably going to kill the board. So Super State is allowing us to one shot once we get it out.
Oh, fake ass Super Saiyan having ass hedgehog. I don't respect none of this shit.
He wasn't on Namek. He didn't earn this on Namek.
Exactly. He wasn't there. He wasn't there when there was 5 minutes until the planet exploded. He wasn't there when Krillin died.
Literally. Goku, help me. Ah!
He wasn't there when Vegeta was taking back shots by Frieza while he was holding him by the throat with his tail. He wasn't there.
Karma Electra.
This nigga got 7 Chaos Emeralds and think he Goku. Get the fuck out of here.
He's like, I want to talk to Shenron. No, Sonic. No, you don't.
Excalibur is a sword that we put in every single Voltron deck. Same with Hammer and the Sun. Like
It's kind of hard.
You gotta do it. Like,
yeah, they are worth the time, effort, and money.
What are you doing? You should have got this when it was $5. I'm sorry, it's $21.99 now. You should have been there. See, I knew it was dumb and bought it for $5.
Yep, I did too. I was like, wait, they're selling this for like under $20? Yeah, I'll take Excalibur. Halvar, God of Battle, another incredible one. We actually don't mind his other side that's flipped, but we really care about him being a god. 2 generic white, we get a 4/4 legendary god who says creatures you control that are enchanted or equipped have double strike. And at the beginning of combat, you may attach target or equipment to a creature you control. Benefit, we don't really have to worry about equips or moving enchantments. And then Anti-Venom just hits a little bit harder. We're always down for the smoke.
We did not need this double strike.
Yeah, we didn't, but we bought the heat.
Idolized. I don't think this nigga is very much liked.
Yeah, he's not signing autographs.
Like, it was like, bro, you ate my sister last week, and now you in all white. And you think you sweet.
I'm sorry. Let me sign her obituary.
My bad. But enchant creature has, whenever this creature attacks alone, it gets +X till end of turn, where X is the number of non-land permanents you control.
Yeah, Anti-Venom just gets big, and we're really never swinging anything else. The rest of these stuff, as you can see, all support our Anti-Venom.
Fucked up.
Speaking of supporting our Anti-Venom, we support our local blacksmiths. So shout outs to all of our equipment makers. So all of these cards are going to be loving the crew when it comes to our equipment cards. So we're about to open the armory with a Stoneforge Mystic. Both of these are 2 drops, and they both do the same thing that we're after. When they enter or when they're cast, we go search and we go get a thing that we need. There's always going to be one of these cards you're after. Layers, if you need some incentives here, why not?
Indestructible?
Hammer of Nazan.
Excalibur.
Maybe Pariah Shield. Inquisitor's Flail. Like, any of these are easy to play. Stoneforge gives us a cheat out mechanic. We're not really a super high mana curve, but hey, we'll take cheaper if it's cheaper.
Armored Sky Hunter has to swing, and it has to be the top 6 cards of your library. We pretty much do the same. He's a cool guy. We like him. He's a cat.
Cat knight riding a pterodactyl. It's
crazy. Envoy of the Ancestors gives us lifelink. I mean, when you make a 300 demon anti-hero, lifelink, trampled, sure.
Yeah, we'll take a gigantic amount of life.
Keyword soup.
Soup. Boy. And I'm getting real sick of this Anti-Venom fella.
Starnheim Courser makes all of our artifacts and enchantments cheaper to cast.
Again, we're not a super big mana curve, but it's the bulk of the deck, so we might as well have a lot of it reduced. And then finally, we don't really have much else except just removal.
This is the anti part of the tour. We are definitely Rihanna. So Path to Exile, Rebuff the Wicked, Swords to Plowshares, Generous Gift, Stroke of Midnight, Valor Made Real, Divine Reckoning, Witch Enchanter is a land. We like that.
We like that.
Single Combat and Austere Command. We don't like what you're doing. We're blowing that shit the fuck up.
The only one of true value here that Honorable helped me see the power of is Valor. Valor Made Real is the only one that I guess gets the shout out. It's an instant speed. Target creature can block any number of creatures. We had other cards in here that allowed this effect, but as Honorable brought to my attention, This then de-incentivizes them to swing at us. Larry's, if you haven't played a Voltron deck, one of the big downsides is you normally don't have a board to protect yourself with. And Valor Made Real gives you a response that then allows Anti-Venom to just get huge and then probably kill a good amount of the stuff they were swinging at.
I mean, if they even swing at you to deal damage in the first place.
Yeah, they probably won't, Larry's. That's why we have ways to make them have to block.
Finally, we have a card I've never seen activated, Amiria the Sky Ruin.
You are so not wrong. I think a mono white deck would be the only time it would do it.
I mean, you need planes. Like, you need 8 lands and stuff in your graveyard. Like, this shit has never happened.
When it does, you're like, thank you so much, Amiria. But I agree. Otherwise, this is here. If the game progresses to a absurd time frame, you'll be able to get some stuff back.
You just waiting for that dude in the corner, like, you know he got the win,
like,
but he
please.
just insecure because he brought the combo deck when everybody was playing Battle Cruiser, and just like, nigga, what you doing? Like, you blown up the board like 8 times.
But Calamax is my favorite dinosaur.
Like, bro, please just
Bro,
like,
just play a copy effect and one-shot me, please. Please do it.
And then Safine's Reclamation is a black all-star. We like him.
Yeah, we like Savine. Savine's is such an underrated card. Under $1, under 60 cents, we'll take that.
This card is not underrated. This card used to be like $15. I was so happy.
Oh, really? It got reprinted into the ground?
Yeah, it got reprint. Thank God.
Thank you. Hey, good job, Wizards. This is a good one.
Yeah, thank you. I'm so happy I can play in anything.
And then we're running 30 planes, Larry's. This deck is super low. It is not super expensive. We can definitely make it cheaper. There's a lot of cards in here that are decent, but you can replace them with very basic alternatives. So Anti-Venom is very beginner friendly, and it's also not horribly hard to pilot. I would recommend this so much if you're trying to get back into Magic, or if you're just like Spooter Boy and you're like how some people came in because they liked Final Fantasy.
I disagree. This is not beginner friendly because you know what people going to be? I don't think that's how that works. People going to try to rules lawyer you to fucking death and be like, no, this is exactly how this works. When the thing does a thing and the indestructible, and people going to be looking at like 3 different cards and be like, I don't know. I need to call a judge.
Refer them to our video and be like, no. My sensei told me that this is what I can run.
Shiesty Sensei said, shut the fuck up.
Shiesty Sensei doesn't like you.
Yo, play my fucking music.
And Larry's, that's it. That is all it really takes to become the Anti-Venom Horrifying Masochist, to where you too can become the sickness on the city that you cure.
Or the Verilax, the Haven skin.
I am the vicious scumbag.
And I am your honorable sensei.
And together we are
Longturnlarry
Podcast.
Bitches.